In this video, I will show you how to navigate SchoolMint as a family member of a student. First, start by registering your student in SchoolMint. To do this, you can log into the Guardian portal using your email or phone number and your password. If you already have an account from last year, this will be the same password from that. And if you do not already have an account, you can easily create one by clicking Create an Account here. Then click Login. Then click Add a Student. And this will take you to the student lookup page where you can enter your student's BPS ID, first and last name, and date of birth. When registering your student, we highly encourage you to use your student's BPS ID, and if you don't know it, you can find it listed on your student's report card, or you can ask your school. However, if you're unable to locate it, you can also register your student without a BPS ID. In this case, you would select No and continue to student information. And then you'll fill out student information, and we ask that you use your student's full name rather than any nicknames, and also make sure to use the most up-to-date contact information. Grade level and home address and current school. And then to start an application, click Start, and then agree to the requirements and policies. Then you're going to fill out student information. This is where you can add a nickname if you'd like. Then just answer some questions. Then save and continue. And then you're going to fill out additional information. Again, answering questions. Okay. And then you're going to fill out guardian information. Then save and continue. And then this is where you can put an emergency contact. And then you can add a second emergency contact by clicking yes, and if not, click no. And after you've done that, you'll be able to select up to 3 programs that you'd like to apply for. We highly encourage you to fill all 3 slots, as this will increase your students' chances of getting into a program seat sooner. Please note that programs are sorted by location rather than program options. And this means that there will be instances, like here with Blackstone Elementary School, where one location facilitates multiple programs. So you have to select which of these 2 programs you're trying to apply for. Also note that programs will appear in order based on distance, which is correlated with the home address you provided. And so the programs that are closest to your home address will be at the top, and as you scroll down, they'll get further away. And you can also use the map view tool if you want a visual of your home address compared to where the programs are. And if you have a specific program in mind, you can type it in here and select. And then to go back to the rest of the programs, just delete in the search bar. And then once you've selected your 3 programs, click Save and Continue. And this is where you'll be asked to rank programs in order of preference. And this is an important step because programs will do their best to place students in their preferred program first. So if you really want Blackstone School, you're going to put that first, and so on. And then once you're done, click Save and Continue. And after you complete your rankings, you'll be asked if the student you registered has any siblings that you'll also be registering. And if you select yes and fill this out, you'll still have to create a separate application for this sibling afterwards. This feature just makes it easier for programs to group siblings together. So filling this out does not mean that this student is registered. So then if not, click no, and then save and continue. And then you should read and sign the Boston Beyond consent form and answer this question and sign. And then another guardian signature. And then you can review your application and make sure all the information is correct. And if it is all correct, then you can submit your application here. And if you have another sibling to register, you should then go back to the home dashboard and restart this process by clicking Add a Student. And it would be best to fill out all applications for siblings at the same time. And once you've submitted your applications, you can expect to hear from programs to confirm your student's interest in enrolling. And you'll receive an email or text that your student has been accepted into one program and declined in other programs. And this is because other seats are automatically declined once you've been accepted into a program. And also note that you will likely receive these two notifications at the same time. So these are samples of what the notifications will look like. On the left, it is what it looks like when your student is accepted. And then on the right, this is what it looks like when other seats are declined. And if you have any other questions or concerns, please reach out to summer registration support at bostonpublicschools.org. Thank you so much for watching.